Hey guys, what's up? It's Ellie here, and I've got a little bit of news for you guys who are really curious about what's going to be happening with Fallout 76 in the future. Well, Bethesda has released a 2019 roadmap. This features 3 different sections of the year. Wild Appalachia, which is the spring 2019 section. This includes new quests, a new mode, survival, which I talked about in a previous video, and new features. Nuclear Winter, which is summer 2019, which includes a new game mode called Nuclear Winter, which I don't think we've heard of before, high-level vault raids, and new features. Lastly, we have Wastelanders, which is fall 2019, where the little icons on the bottom are blacked out or grayed out. This probably means that they either don't have anything planned yet, but are planning to do something, or they just don't want to tell us yet. More specifically, I want to be focusing on Wild Appalachia. And even more specifically, I want to be focusing on the event that is happening on the top right there on March 19th, the Faschnacht Parade. Join the festivities and complete this limited time event to earn unique rewards. Now, these unique rewards are probably going to include the mask that we see in the image and possibly quite a lot more. So we've got like a list here which fans have put together of the different masks that we're likely going to see in the game at some point. And this point in time is likely the Faschnacht Parade, which is hinted in the game guide for Fallout 76, where it says perhaps this headgear can be found when an event of the same name is active? Question mark. Well, here's the event now. We know what that event is now. We're not going to be hanging around Helvetia waiting consistently for an event to just secretly pop up. We now know that it will appear only a limited time on March 19th. And speaking of the limited time portion of that sentence, is this just generally mentioning that events in the game don't last forever, that they have a time limit? Or does this actually mean that the Faschnacht Parade will only appear once a year? It's very interesting that they've chosen to do that, and it's not just a event that pops up regularly if that's the case. And if it is yearly, does this mean that the loot that we're going to score from this event, that the unique rewards, the masks, are they going to be the same every time, or are we only going to get a limited amount of these masks and then a different set of masks the next year? Which means that the masks that we get from this event are going to be super duper rare? Or it's pretty crazy to kind of think of the fact that we might not see a Faschnacht parade until next year after this one, if that's the case. I'm not sure if that's the way that they should be going with it, but you know, let's see how it goes. So I'm not really sure what specifically this mask is, whether it is one of the listed ones that we've seen, or if it's a totally new one. But yeah, so these masks are quite goofy, as you can see, and I talk a lot more about the Faschnacht event and the reason behind the masks and all that in my Easter egg video. So if you want to learn a little bit more about that, check that out, and there is a timestamp to that specific part in the description, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But anyway, as well as hoping you enjoyed that video, I hope you enjoyed this video and the update. I'm very, very curious about this event, what it's like, what we do, what rewards do we gain from it, what do the masks look like. It's all very, very exciting, which is why I'm making a video about it, because it's a very interesting part of the culture of the area that I am very foreign to. So I'm sorry if I pronounced things wrong. It's very hard for me to get used to the pronunciation of these words. Regardless, I hope everyone enjoys, and I hope it's not disappointing. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!